Today was a wonderful invitation to kind of come back to some old roots of sharing science experiments with kiddos. And by the gracious invitation of Ms. Blair and Principal Moody, they let me come out and hang out with some of the kiddos on Science Night. And it was fun.
2, 3, let it go.
Basically, just a parent whose kids grew up in Lubbock ISD and just kind of love education and hanging out with kiddos when we get a chance. And so early on, we used to play around with a lot of science with our kiddos and just kind of expose them to science.
What do you now see? What did you see?
The kids, seeing their minds explode, the excitement, their energy, and really I think it just opened up doors for their thinking, and it gives them the opportunity to go beyond the surface of just reading it in a book or watching it on TV, but it engages them to the point that, you know, they want to take it a step further.
The heat is going to try to release itself, and if this goes right, now think about science, it don't always go right.
So today we had a couple of chemical reactions. One of the most famous one is the elephant toothpaste is a mixture of potassium, mixture of hydrogen. So the potassium iodide, that basically is another exothermic reaction to where the heat is contained within the molecules of the chemicals, and then all of a sudden it has to explode into release. In order for that agent to happen, a couple of agents are necessary, the chemicals, of course, and then just for the fun of it, a little bit of detergent soap, and that's what creates what has been called in science elephant toothpaste. The famous dry ice, and we did a little bit of that, and then of course some had an exothermic reaction with spontaneous combustion, so just kind of some good old kitchen sink science. So for the most part in science, we just kind of studied chemical reactions early on, a few years back, and as we started doing that, we had the wonderful opportunity to share that, as I mentioned, with my own group of kiddos, and then just kids in the neighborhood and what have you, just basically textbook learning and searching up on the internet. Grew up like Mr. Moody. If you ever want to run a school as a principal, take science early on, and it opens up the doors to so much. But we certainly appreciate the opportunity just to kind of hang out with the kiddos, and appreciate Parsons for letting us kind of share a passion that we had early on that we didn't let die, and it just kind of was exposed again here tonight. So I appreciate it.